Devontae. We're right here live at AE University. It's authentic or nothing. You're now watching the Tough Love Podcast.
We with Tough Love Podcast.
Tough Love Podcast.
The Tough Love Podcast.
You tuned into the Tough Love Podcast.
Tough Love Podcast, baby.
So today's lesson is gonna be money does not exclude you from reality. And the reason I say that is because I don't know if some of y'all seen the video with Kayne West, and of course, you know, Kanye got a couple of loose screws. We all know that. I don't care if you're a fan of Kanye, or if you're not a fan of Kanye, or if you're just a spectator of the whole thing. Whatever it is, right? We know Kanye got a couple of loose screws, right? And that's fine, because we all kind of got a couple of loose screws in some way or another. No bull. So, you know, he basically went on a rant, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. I would say a rant mainly.
Yeah, I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played.
At the light,
it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here.
North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out of the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me.
It was a righteous rant because he was speaking about his child and the fact that he couldn't get in contact with them to visit his child for her birthday party. And he was like, you know, I'm trying to get in contact with everybody. Nobody's giving me the address so I can come by, and I don't understand this, I don't understand that. So, you know, my whole thing is that, you know, I'm just reading through the comments and people, you know, sympathizing with him, of course, which makes a lot of sense. I even sympathize with him because of the fact that, you know, no parent should keep their other half away from their child, regardless of whatever they going through personally. Has nothing to do with the child. So I definitely sympathize with Kanye West. However, I always say that it don't matter how much money you got in life, you always gonna go through real life shit, okay? The same way that you would if you was a broke motherfucker. Don't matter, man. Money is not gonna never change that. It might even impact it even more because now you're in a position of power, you know, and a lot of people don't like that. Like, you know, say for instance, you got a baby mama and you come up in whatever you doing in life, you know, you owning the business as an entrepreneur and you doing successful with it, or you a music artist and you successful with it, and you know your baby mama, she's still working a 9 to 5, and you know, but you taking care of your child though, you know, your child. Your baby mama's still gonna be jealous in some sense because she not at the level that you at. It's not her life, in your child life. So that's a dividing factor when it comes to that. In most cases, some cases it's not like that. Some women, you know, they love to see their child's father progress in life, you know, for the sake of the child. But it's a lot of women who don't like to see that though. And it's sad. And you know, it's also with the opposite sex. It's also with men. You know, men hate to see women progress and get a man that really take care of her and see her get a good job and, you know, get a brand new car and see her on her feet. You know, some men are jealous to see their baby mamas progress. It's the same way. So this is not a woman bashing segment here. This is just a real life segment, you know. And like I said, Kanye West is not exempt to these stresses, okay? Same stresses that us broke people, us impoverished people go through. He gonna go through it. I don't care how many fans he got that can back him, that can vouch for him, that can say, oh, Kim, let him see his child, or, you know, give him the address. I don't care what it is. People gonna go through the same feelings, okay? The same, like, 'cause she a woman, she emotional. She gonna do the same exact thing that she would do if she was a broke woman, as a rich woman. It's the same thing, man. Emotions don't come with a price. It just comes with a feeling. And that's all it is, man. Straight feelings. So, never think because you get a certain tax bracket status that you exempt from a lot of real world situations, because you really not. Like I said, in some cases you may amplify them. Some you just may amplify them, some you just may not. But in most cases, never think you are excluded from this shit. Alright? That's my lesson today, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, keep it locked, subscribe, comment, do all that good shit, man. Make sure y'all tune in, because we're going to keep it locked. We're going to keep it coming. Tough Love Podcast right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's DJ Guate. We're right here live at AE University. It's authentic or nothing. You're now watching the Tough Love Podcast.
We with Tough Love Podcast.
Tough Love Podcast.
The Tough Love Podcast.
You tuned into the Tough Love Podcast.
Tough Love Podcast, baby.